Hello! My name's Farley. Welcome to AdAstraDraconis, and it is Hades 2 official 1.0 launch day. And I want to play it. I want to play it on stream. I've been playing off and on during early access, but I've not streamed it before. I am not very good at roguelikes. So if you're someone who wants a stream where someone is good at the game, there are probably other people that you'll want to go check out. But it's time to play. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to have a good time, I think. And let's see what polish they've added, what new snippets there are, and let's see if we can kill time. Salutations! After more than 4 years of development, it's our pleasure to present version 1.0 of Hades 2. As one of our early access players, you're seeing the special message for the first and last time. Your support in early access was essential to making this game. We hope you enjoy experiencing the true ending of the story, as well as the finishing touches we added to our biggest project in more than 15 years, and our first ever sequel. The conclusion of early access also means we expect to wind down on updates to Hades 2 once we ensure our launch is as problem-free as possible. And then we'll return to the shadows for a while and plan our next move. For now, and forevermore, good luck killing time. Now, I'm hoping the game is nicely audible. Let's see. Playing with a controller recommended. I don't usually play this game with a controller, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play with keyboard for now, but maybe if I do a later stream, we might switch over. This is my current longest playthrough, 74 nights, lots of kudos. I've got quite a bit of progress, but we're going to do a fresh slot. Completely fresh, starting over from the very beginning.
Whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Death to Kronos.
And here we have Milenoi. And
for my family.
As you can see, vengeful, lovely lady. And once again, you have all this beautiful detail with the heavy, heavy shadows that characterized Hades 1. But this time there's a lot more greenery, at least for where you're starting out. And then you've got the moon reflected here, a full moon. So let's see what happens as we explore around. Restore power. So I'll try and do a little bit of chat as I go. I'm not as familiar as I could be.
I'll make the Titan pay.
But I'm certainly out of practice. So if I'm not very chatty as I play through, I apologize. But as we get a feel for it, it's going to be great. Hey, Matt! As you may have noticed, this is not Minecraft, but I hope no one minds. I've been really looking forward to this game. Like, I've been playing the early access, but again, it's like, ooh. There's something about the launch day for a game's full release that's really appealing. So much like her brother. I've heard very good things about Hades. Hades 1 is excellent. Hades 2, in my opinion, is just as good. I think it's still on sale at the moment because I think it's like the 5th anniversary. Let me double check on that. Yeah, because it's the 5th anniversary for the game. And they were having like a 70... Yep, it's still 75% off on the original game. Ooh. There we go. Let's turn that off. Suddenly blasting music from the Steam app. So if you've thought about Hades and you weren't sure, you can get Hades 1 for like 75% off, which is an amazing discount. And then Hades 2, you could skip the 1 and just go straight to 2. That's completely fine. what I've played of it in early access, like, I've loved it. I love Milenoi. I think she is a great character, and I'm really hoping you do actually get to have her meet her brother, like that, because obviously there are certain things they did not include in the early access. There are certain people you did not meet who are, like, obviously very key to her story. And I'm just so excited for that to be a thing. I really want her to find her family. I really want her to meet her brother and her mother. I want her to meet Nyx. Like, there's so many people I want her to meet. Never seen gameplay of the first one. Typing while munching. My bad. No, you're grand. But generally, it's a roguelike, so you'll meet different characters and they'll offer you different spells and abilities. And at the beginning of the first game, your brother is escaping Hades, so he leaves the house of his father. And the first person he meets is Athena, who's goddess of wisdom. We are now here with Milenoi, who has been in hiding. And the first person she meets is Apollo.
Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
One of my favorite YouTubers is TV Skyen, and he does amazing videos talking about character design and design influences and just art style and all of these things. And if you've not seen his videos talking about the Hades 1 and 2, I definitely recommend it. But yeah, this is Apollo. They have definitely updated him. Like, you've got all the shine effects now. You've got the sense of a sun around his face with the light beams. And yeah, please do let me know if the game is a little on the low side volume-wise. If it is, I can turn it up a bit. Certainly change the voice audio as well, and we'll go from there. So we got these different things. So we got attack deals more damage in a larger area. Your sprint is faster and inflicts daze. Whenever your casts expire, restore mana. Just a tad bit. All right, one moment. Let's see. How's that? Is that a bit louder? And then you got a thing called boon info. We don't have any boons right now, but we do have our weapon, which is the Witch's Staff. Duskura. Also called the Staff of Dusk, grows stronger in obscurity. It's good! Excellent, excellent. Obviously, if there are any problems, do let me know as we go further along. So your attacks deal more damage, your sprint is faster whenever your casts expire, restore mana. This one is not bad. The casts are when you do the big circle around you. And they, at full strength, they will catch and deal damage to anything that's inside them. They're quite handy. Whereas attacks, this is just the straight line. And this being wider, I do kind of like that. So I'm going to go for that.
They need my aid.
But a bit of mana regen, probably going to be a good idea at some point. Like, you can already see, like, already my attacks are bigger. They've got lovely, colourful effects with the help that he's given me.
Foes eliminated.
And then I for your inventory, and you'll get, like, lots of different items. And then you can actually check, like, what was said. I love the fact that you've got access to all the dialogue here. Then, of course, we've got ashes. And you'll find out later where you get to use those. So again, it's like little details. You've got, like, the ripples in the water over here. So we can go for a Pom, or we can go increase our mana. Palms of Power, power up the ability you have. And that's not necessarily a bad thing at this level. But I'm going to get some more mana, I think.
wastrels.
Oh, first hit. They hit hard. Oop. There we go.
Felt that.
Certainly did. So we can get some more ashes, or we can get, I think I forget what the specific term is, but we'll figure it out once we get it, but let's give it a go.
Spindles.
These guys spin around like little radars, but they do a lot of damage for their size. So it's mostly just annoyance. Ooh. So that item is bones, which, you know, makes a lot of sense when you're a witch, casting the bones, and again when you're a member of the House of Hades.
Moly.
And then we got some moly, which are plants, which we'll have useful later. Now the bag indicated things for sale, but we don't have a lot of coin yet, so it's a little early to go for that. Whew. Those whalers can be really dangerous, so... Now we can go for a pump of power to upgrade our one ability, or we can do... go see another path with Apollo. The skull indicates it's a bit of a boss fight. I should probably not, but I'm gonna do it, which means I'm probably gonna die. Because I hate this mini boss. Oop.
Got to move.
Oop. Especially when you've got very little health. It hurts a lot. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Yeah, see? There we go.
Return to shadow now.
Yeah. That's not a bad thing to fail. That's one of the things you get used to with a game like Hades.
Back already.
But unlike her brother, who, when he was defeated, would get sent back to the House of Hades and emerge out of a pool of blood, as you do, she, at the point where she should die, Melenui has been trained to essentially catch that last breath and teleport back to a place of safety. And this is that location. You can see the magic circle. Yep, roguelikes are all about dying and trying again. And it's fun to have that. Here we go.
What I get for staying out all night, Freenos.
That is her companion, Freenos. But this is the magic circle set up to allow her to safely travel back. Then we got this lovely portrait.
This old unfinished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
The most unfinished baby photo. Then you got... And then we've got our first NPC who hangs out at camp.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Calling you witch like that.
Solid haunting all in all, Dora. And I thought the witch part worked. But I'd better go. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
So that's Dora.
Hey, watch it.
I'm sure it's not at all possible to guess what Greek history reference that is.
Tall and show no weakness.
So we got a clear area where something else is going to get dropped off at some point. Got a rather lovely, peaceful little spot over here, which I love.
The river's overflowed back there.
So there's no going back there yet. It's all a little bit empty around here. We've got an empty dock.
Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
We stand ready to die for you, princess. Again. Dying wish? Immortality. I was quite the Greek nerd as a kid, but I've forgotten a lot about it since then. I'm sure you'll start remembering little things as you go along.
That haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
Together we'll retake my father's realm.
There you are. Come here.
And this is our teacher.
Time forced our hand, Millennium. Nary a soul expected you to slay our enemy last night, on a new moon, no less.
I lack such forgiveness for my failure, Headmistress Hecate. The Titan yet lives, and Olympus yet burns, while I'm back where I started.
Yes, recovered bodily, if not in spirit, and grown wiser for it. You've not failed, merely begun. This is all part of the task. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
That is Headmistress Hecate, who is an amazing character.
This cauldron's filthy still, alas. But there's something at our altar you may use, and I've unsealed the silver pool as well.
Can we say anything else?
We shall await your safe return. May moonlight guide you.
Right, not much
Thank
else.
you, Headmistress.
Concoct.
It's being purified.
Alright, so can't use this just yet, but that's a good sign that you're going to be able to in future.
Hail. Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he'd die from that. Works on mortals, though.
Kronos, the Titan of Time, is vanquished, Odysseus. I have his head right here. At least, I wish I did.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
So yes, this is Odysseus
Death to Kronos, sir.
Aye, that.
of the eponymous Odyssey.
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you.
So these are Hecate's familiars. Then over here.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
You're fortunate you have even this responsibility for all your questioning of orders and complaining.
Oh, shut up.
I really like that the different characters are more than gender options, because by what I remember from playing it a bit on an old mate's laptop, the male protagonist plays very differently. He does. They both have very different weapon sets. They're very different weapon styles. Like, he is very much the melee fighter with a few bits and bobs, whereas the emphasis on witch is very, very real, and they play into it well. And, you know, she's also got a skeletal magical arm, so... And then we have this fella.
We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
She seems more fun. Honestly, I would say that Millennium is actually a little more uptight than her brother. But it's...
What was forgotten shall be feared again.
They are raised in very different circumstances. Millennium has never known her family. And she's always known that the Titan of Time took her home. So she has reasons to be much more... what's the word I'm looking for? Much more focused, very disciplined, versus her brother, who did always have a bit of a, you know, lazy prince to start, but found his way in time.
Lent me the Arcana.
So now we have this fun set of cards that you can start unlocking, and you can start upgrading your hand to increase the number of cards you can use, which I think is really clever, like tying that into the ghostly spectre of your hand. He looks like he would be... He is absolutely a jock. But, like, Zagreus is very charming in his own right, so... So your your moves are, yeah, your cast moves are 20% faster.
The sorceress.
So we could do, after you exit a location, restore 3 health. Or you deal 20% more damage to foes in your casts. And so you got the Furies here. And your brother. And of course, this is Nyx, I think. Is it Nyx? I want to say it's Nyx, but I could be... No, I'm wrong. That is... because it's the Sorceress. That's... I want to say it's Medea. The Sorceress Medea. And it's left to her own devices. She learned to confront the world on her own terms. The Wayward Son. Extremely fitting name for Zagreus. And the Furies. I do feel like restoring health is probably going to go a long way.
The Wayward Son.
Even the underworld itself struggled to contain him. Such was his lust for life. And then we have the Huntress. Gee, I wonder who that is. And of course, Persistence. So it's interesting to see, like, looking at all, like, traditional tarot, like, do these line up at all? Like, it's clear where the, like, inspiration is art-wise. But, like, I love the cards. I love the way they do the art on these. So this is Prometheus giving flowers to the humans. You got sort of the suggestion of feathers and rocks, knowing his ultimate fate for his actions. Roguelikes, health is a very important resource, so good call, indeed. So, when you have less than 100% mana, your attacks and special deal 30% increased damage. That'll be a good one to get. You have plus 20 hearts and plus 20 mana, also very good to get. But for now, that's what we have. So this is the silver pool your teacher mentioned.
The arms of night are now at my disposal. Or shall be, soon enough.
So we got the Sister Blades, which are the original ones from her original trailer. And then you've got Umbral Flames, Moonstone Axe, and of course the Witch's Stuff, which you're using, Descura. So the Sister Blades' limb and auros serve the unseen and are never separated. The flames of Yignium, I think that is. I'm sure that they'll tell us, because those particular flames are used by Hecate. But they burn with an extraordinary light that does not pierce the dark. Zoraphet was to be a labyrinth so broad as to conceal the moon herself. But for now, we have the Witch's Staff unlocked, and the rest of these need silver, silver and cinders, more silver. So we've got to defeat something that gives cinders. I wonder who that, or what fight that could be. But you can see around here, these are going to be the places where the other weapons sprout. And then, of course, this old thing, I'm sure we'll learn its use. Another old thing. Might be familiar to anyone familiar with the first game. And this fellow!
A battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20!
Commander Skelemius, sir, you're certain it's acceptable for me to strike you 20 times in front of all your students?
Dead certain. Now hit me with everything you got.
As you will, sir.
Indeed! One of the fun things, like, 'cause I think Gen Z is the lead artist lead, might even be art. Don't think she's the art director, but she's been with Supergiant since the early days. And I remember when I was a youngin' and on places such as DeviantArt, when it was actually relevant for art portfolios and things like that. I remember seeing her art and being in love with it back then, and knowing it shaped a lot of the design philosophy for some of their games. Like, it's amazing. I love it. But like, it has a bit of the Mike Mignola, like, thick ink, to give suggestions of shape and shadow, and like, sort of the line work is just beautiful. There's so many good things I could say about it, But once again, Skellimaeus teaching you to use your abilities.
I am ensnared. All right, that's enough.
I can't.
Unless you want to keep going. I shall return.
Forgive me, sir.
But much like he did for your brother,
You see?
he now trains you. And you can restore over here, then over here.
Death to Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared. Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium, and too risky to stay. All right, it's time.
You can see the moon there. A new moon, no less. Turning its face away. So here, go up.
Sealed as always.
Gee, oh,
Messing with that thing.
I love him. Let's head on out.
Titan, slay the Titan.
The only way to improve and to build your power is to keep on heading out.
The sigil of frost.
And into Erebus we go. Now, who do we think this could be? But yeah, no, I agree. The use of colour across the different zones, the different worlds, the different characters especially. Oh, it's
The
brilliant.
mistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
So we've got Demeter, or Demeter, depending on your pronunciation preference. But compared to the first game, she is here in full battle armor. And you can see the wheat sheaves being referenced that she had in her old design, but as well as the very beautifully rendered armor that still has like the set. You've got the wheat sheaves, you've got frost, you've got like the autumn tree leaves covered in snow on her shoulders, and the white cloak. Oh, it's so good.
Grandmother.
All right. It's Ice Flourish. Your specials deal more damage and inflict freeze. Freeze is good. Your sprint forms a gust around you that lingers after you stop. After remaining inactive for X amount of time, rapidly restore mana until you act. That is a pretty good one. But I'd say let's do specials.
Cool and brisk. All of you gather round.
Who doesn't like a tree damage kill? There we go.
Within mist-shrouded labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come.
They'll be judged soon enough.
Of course, around here you'll find bits and bobs that you'll be able to collect over time. Like right now I lack the tools to... Like, over here this. I can't collect the silver right now because I don't have the tools for it. But that'll be something that changes in time. There we go, bit more dust. Alright, so we got fire, and we got mana. So, one of my favourite characters here, or at least people who are going to help you out.
Right. I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are. And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
So we got Hestia, goddess of the hearth. And like, I love that she's got a crown, so you've obviously got a very regal, very royal look. And then you've got like a pan of burning coals. And it's atop her head with like a plume of smoke, and then her hair, like you can see the flames on the underside, and it's swept up to kind of give that suggestion of flames. She's got like the little fires on her robe, and then she's got almost like a kind of I don't want to say crinoline because that's not what I'm thinking of, but she's got like a really interesting like metal cage over her waist. It's just, yeah, it's so cool. You can see just how much thought went into this design to reference the gods, but still like be very Hades the game, you know? So we have Heat Rush. Your sprint leaves a cinder trail, and any damage you take from burning is reduced to 1. Your foes perish in a blast that damages any surrounding foes, or your special also launches a fireball. Don't really like that one. I do rather like Heat Rush, if I'm honest. Nope, we don't want you. Go away.
Whew, that almost burns.
So we're now wielding the powers of fire and ice. So in this case, we're going to go for more dust. Because frankly, the ashes are much more useful to us at this level. You can see, like, look at the flames. Ooh, didn't mean to take that damage. But they've added more, like, effects to it since I played during early access. And I love just the additional attentions to detail.
They're slowing down.
Like, you can do damage to them with the running, which I love. Like, the right combination of stuff from Hestia, really powerful. We got Sunny Gem over there, or we can go for more health. Let's do Sunny Gem.
Fall back to dust.
Hello, Apollo.
Do bide your time, Sunshine. The Titan thinks he has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control. Just locked in a bit of a stalemate is all.
Sure thing, Apollo. Sure thing. I'm very impressed the game was on early access. It looked very polished. That tends to be what they do. They'll go in with... The game is playable and has certainly got a load of content in it with early access. But they only introduce initially how much they feel is ready and what they want to see, like the core elements be tested, be played with, and then they can build that out. And if they see things that we don't like the way that's synergizing with certain things, we're going to change it. That's too powerful. We need to rein that back. People are really responding to this. Let's expand this with the path of what we're already doing. Like the way they have done early access has really worked well with the game, and they always really clearly set their intentions. I've always been really impressed with how well, like, the game has already been like in production like for a good long time before the early access started. So here we are, about what, a year and a half later ish. All right, so we've got your attacks deal more damage, and it's an epic level, so it's 80%. Whenever your casts expire, restore mana. Pretty handy. Your casts expand in size until they expire. Also pretty handy, to be honest. I feel like Nova Strike is probably where it's at. Although I kind of like the idea... We'll put Lucid Gain in the back pocket for now and go for Nova Strike.
The might of Olympus.
So let's see if this makes more of a difference against this boss.
This one again.
Oh. Alright, we killed its barrier. Ooh. Hey! Got it down.
Spirit.
Although my health is not where I'd like it, that's for sure. Alright, so what we got? We got Smoldering. Your casts repeatedly inflict Scorch on anything in the Binding Circle. Whenever your attack or special deal damage, restore mana. Ooh. I think we're going to go for that one, and then if Smoldering comes up again, we're getting that. Because I love Smoldering. Either hers or Apollo's are really good, because it's just the sheer amount of damage it does. Oh, so looks like this is a bit of a Hestia run. Cardio gain is very good, indeed, indeed.
I think not.
Right, so what do we got this time? We got your casts repeatedly inflict Scorch. Your special also launches a fireball. No. Whole cast fire. No. We're gonna go with Smoldering. Like, just looking at the way that design changes because of the boon that you've taken. Like, every single one has a slightly different color, slightly different pattern. I love it so much. This game is...
Cocoons. Who's there?
Gee, I wonder who it could be.
I could make a run for it.
A mysterious voice cackling away and loads of people covered in cobwebs. Who could that possibly be? So we could go for a Palm of Power, or we could go for some money. Let's do a power up.
Farther than last time.
It certainly is.
A palm of power.
So Palm of Power lets you upgrade one of these. Probably Muffet from Undertale or whoever. So Muffet, I think, remember. No, not quite. Wrong game. So your specials deal more damage, so we can increase that from 40 to 60. Or we can do an increase in the amount of mana gained, which I kind of like the idea of. Or the Cinder Trail gets increased damage. I'm going to go with cardio gain.
These still grow in the underworld.
So again, we could do the same, money or a boon. I'm going to go for that again. Wrong tab, dear. Although it wouldn't surprise me to hear I'd missed an announcement of Toby Fox teaming up with the Supergiant gang. Actually, that would be kind of the most amazing company team up for games.
You'll burn.
Alright, look. Bit more health than I wanted to lose, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, 100% attack increase. Yes, please. And then we found some more moly. It would be really cool. Yes. Let's go for a bit more health.
to recharge.
There we go. So not only increased my HP, but I also got a bit of health back at the same time. So now we could go for a bomb of power, or we can go over here. Love some glass cannon builds. Yes.
That breathing.
And there we have it. We got a whole bunch of things on sale. And this mysterious gentleman.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
So we've got 205 gold.
This one, please.
If only you could see my fields in the morning sun, shining brighter than any gold you shall ever find. Such metals ought to remain within the earth.
So, Breeze can last longer. Whenever you clear an encounter, a random boon you have gains rarity. That's not bad for long-term builds, especially if you get it early on. And your Mega Cast deals more damage. If you're in the Binding Circle, the bonus is doubled. Ooh! That sounds kind of good. And of course, we've got a bit of dust, which is what we're interested in because, like, that's going to come with it. So 21, that's going to be some good for some upgrades. And then we got 3 moly, which is not too terrible either. And not quite enough for coin to get a mana increase, but that's okay.
Until we meet again. Headmistress.
There she is. Welcome to the edge of Erebus. Well done, Milinoe.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate. I could not have reached this point without your guidance.
And in turn, you shall not pass this point without a demonstration of your capability.
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy. Crossed flames awaken.
Oop.
Arise, sisters.
Oop, don't want to get caught in those. Oh. Alright, that's not the real Hecate. Oh.
Try something else.
No. Bah. Oh, didn't want to take that hit. Oh. Oh, rude.
Damn it.
Yes! That is the first time I've ever beaten her straight away on, like, the first time I've ever fought her. Let's go.
There is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
Whew.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you?
For real, like, second night, too.
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task.
Yay! Hello, Devil, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat.
Thank you.
We're all playing Hades this week, I think. Now I saw your gameplay that you linked last night. Well done on that one for Hades 1. And of course we don't want to leave without this.
Cinder.
Would be nice if we had 2, but you know, I'll take the 1. We're lacking silver right now, so that's going to require getting the tool. So riding higher that cliff, as you should. There we go. So we've got a little bit of healing up. I would be very shocked if we make it to the boss level for this next section. And I'm not expecting to beat the bosses. Because they kill me 9 times out of 10 on my regular play during early access. I'm not on easy mode. I'm on just the regular mode for
The Room of Oceanus.
Oceanus.
Oh no.
Huh. All right, this is a first. I guess because I'm here so early. Like I've never gotten here on day 2 before, so.
You're a long way from the crossroads, Trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
Eris, Strife Incarnate.
Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night. Oh, one last thing.
Uh-oh. Blessed.
What did she do to me?
Ooh, what did she do? I'm actually curious. Like, is this something we can see? Like, what is it? C? No, it's a B. Oh! Oh! Eris! Blessing of Strife. Your falls deal 20% increased damage. This grows each encounter. That's so Eris, you know? Oop. And suddenly there's so many of them.
Can't right now.
Whew! Punishing players for doing too well is wild. No, I don't think that's punishing me for doing too well. That is Eris being Eris. She is the goddess of strife. She is all about the chaos. And it's definitely meant to be a bit of a challenge for early on. again, like, I wasn't expecting to get very far through Oceanus to begin with, so I'm not too bothered. And it's just really interesting to see that kind of encounter. She thought you were doing too well, though. Yeah, I'm clearly needing to slow down. Let's see if we can get this lovely little drink. Oh. Oh. Whoop. Oh, that definitely hits too hard. Woo!
Some nectar.
Nectar. There we go. Now let's see. Ooh, do we want to go see Aphrodite? Or do I want to get a boon? I think Aphrodite, Aphrodite, Aphrodite.
Pinheads.
Ooh. Ooh. A little more damage than I wanted to take there.
Return to shadow now.
Oh well. We still got pretty far for second night.
Phrynos, you there?
Oh, beloved Phrynos.
You might like it down in Oceanus better than I do right now.
So what's up?
Let's have a chat with...
You're up. You were out a while. See anything good down there that time?
I fought past Erebus down into Oceanus. It was so strange being underneath the sea. Do you remember the sea, Dora?
The sea. That's the thing with all the water in it, right? I heard it's nice sometimes. Also kills a bunch of people, death by drowning. So I've been getting mixed messages, I guess.
I have to leave now. I've got to run to my English classes. Good luck with your runs and have fun. I will certainly have fun. Take care. Watch your step while you're heading your way to your classes, and have a good time in school. Don't work too hard.
It's a big place.
It certainly is. No touching. Do we have anyone? Nope. No one over here. Oh, looks like the cauldron's finished cleansing.
Ready for me now.
Let's have a chat with the teacher.
Our cauldron's finally purified, praise the fates. Speaking of which, are you as yet considering an invocation to them? I have my doubts that they would listen even now.
I'll be careful this time around. Glad to hear it. Take care of yourself.
If there's any chance the three fates shall aid us, I'll take it. Thank you for preparing things for me. Though I'm well short of freshly picked reagents still.
I'd offer such reagents if I could, but as you venture past this glade, look carefully along your path and you shall find them. Fate's willing.
Yes, headmistress.
So let's see what we can concoct.
Last night I dreamt of this.
Oh, so we've got Fated Intervention, for which we need silver, so we can't get that right now. Knight's Craft Work. Well, we can definitely get that. And we've got the bones to get the broker, so...
Great Knight, reveal now your works within our silver pool. So
mote it be. Then concoct again. Mercantile Fortune.
My blood and darkness, let my will be done.
Excellent, excellent.
Welcome to the crossroads.
With a grumpy cat beside him. Alright, so we've got 2 out of 3. So we're going to need to take a look at that to see what we need, if that's immediately unlocked. So I remember initially at the very, very beginning of early access, you did actually have to gather some stuff And you had to get it like individually for each thing.
After ever-scheming Kronos claimed the House of Hades, shades of the dead residing there, all scattered to the ends of the earth.
You shades are welcome here and safe.
And then we got black cat and a white cat. Very cute. Let's salute these guys.
Death to Kronos.
Cause of death, spoiled meat. Right.
Hail, broker.
So we can buy different things from the broker. So we can get fate fabric. We're going to need some of this in due course. You can buy 1 ash for 15 bones, or 5 psyche for 30 bones. Not really seeing a good deal here at the moment, so we're going to leave that alone.
Where'd Nemesis go?
Nem is missing.
A moment, goddess.
Here's
Word has it Eris has been spotted in the depths along your path. Intelligence you likely could have used before. She made your journey worse for you. Apologies, goddess.
She's trying to stop me, or at least slow me down, and she knows too much about our intentions. What do we do? Children of Nyx are supposed to be on our side.
She doesn't know the half of what we've planned. Besides, her boredom drives her more than anything. Run into her a few more times, she'll soon grow sick of it and go away.
Will she, though?
So deems the great tactician.
Aye, goddess.
Yeah, I think you're going to be wrong about that one.
May you have pleasant dreams.
You know what? Let's see what happens when you gift nectar to a sleeping
May
god.
you have pleasant dreams for as long as you slumber. And if and when you finally wake, know that this nectar shall be waiting for you. Welcome to the... Wait, welcome to the what? Rest easy, son of Nyx.
That's probably the very first time she's heard him say something in all the time he's been
The
asleep.
finely chiseled countenance of the underworld's unseated king instills a sense of quiet contemplation and resolve in whosoever dares to meet those stone, unseeing eyes.
Watch over me, Father.
So we've got this. We've got the good
How fare my favorite hound and polecat friends?
pets. Deserve all the pets. Alright, onward! Alright, can we upgrade anything? No, we need 30 psyche to do an upgrade, and I don't think we've got much in the way of any. Yep, no, it says we don't have any at all. So we have 46 dust, so that should be more than enough to get us going a bit further along. So 20% increase there. And then your sprint is 5% faster and lets you pass through most foes in your way. Definitely handy. The deepest reaches of the underworld. 3 are as feared as the god of the dead himself. And that would be the Furies. So we got the Huntress. I feel like that's a really good one to get. Like, obviously Persistence is a really good one to get. All of these are excellent. So, So we've got let's go.
The Huntress.
Oh, and we're already expanding the deck out. While you've channeled, everything moves slowly with Eternity. The Messenger, your casts momentarily make you impervious and move 50% faster. The Swift Runner, which we just saw. We're going to go for Persistence. Which then leads to Death. Thanatos, you have 1 Death Defiance, which needs 25 ash. This is something we are definitely saving for, because Death's Defiance, oh, so useful. But 5% faster sprint goes a long way.
The Swift Runner.
And then down here, the Enchantress. With her pigs, and men being turned into pigs. I wonder who she could be. So now we're back over here.
There's something new here.
So we've got the weapons listed, which we've not unlocked yet, which is normal. Because we need silver. But we can use 1 ash to unlock the crescent pick.
Reveal to me the bounties of the earth.
It shall serve you well.
The silver pool.
And now for the tablet of peace, we need 4 silver. Those let you grab shades, which then get to be used for grasp to have more arcana cards. The spade, definitely useful for digging, so we need a lot more silver. And rod of fishing. Here's the fate fabric and bronze. But where, oh where will we find bronze? Well, yeah, I really do have to wonder. And then we've got
I'd store my
this.
keepsakes here if I had any.
Behold that heirloom storage case over there.
So we've got the heirloom case. Nothing in it as yet, but it's early.
There she is again at last. Being a shadowy denizen of the underworld comes with certain perks, young one. Take, for instance, how, when you dash, nothing can touch you.
We are the unseen, at one with the darkness and the dead. I can evade anything, yes, but only for a moment. And even then, I can't prevail by dodging all night long.
I don't know, that works for me.
Yeah, I'd do it all the time if I was you.
See?
See the little trail when you dash? Once it snaps back, you're good to go again.
The shadow follows.
He gets it.
Few places such as this where 2 realms meet.
And now you can see where the moon, instead of being a new moon, is a crescent moon. So what's quite fun is if you go and check every few days or so, or before a run, the moon phase might be a little bit different. Now, starting with no boons, we just have our weapon, but we do have all these cards lending us a bit of aid.
Commencing.
So, well, let's think about that. How are we doing?
The Trident Sigil.
Gee, I wonder who the Trident Sigil could be. But first,
More silver I can use.
finally, we've got 3 silver. And we just need 1 more cinder, I think it is, and then we can have at least 2 weapons.
You're one of my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Long-lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
So, what is Poseidon providing? We got specials hit foes with a splash that knocks them back. Your casts also immediately hit foes with a powerful splash that inflicts froth. Froth is a curse, and it afflicts foes. They have 25% chance to take 50 damage. When you sprint, hit the first foe you run into with a blast that knocks them away. I kind of like Tidal Ring, if I'm honest. I'm not really a fan of the other ones. So we're going to go with that.
May all our enemies drown. Whalers again.
There we go. And being the first area, you can do a quick restore. Now, more dust. Definitely something we've been wanting. Oop. Didn't mean to dodge straight into that. But it is what it is. And then a quick check, but no, there's no sign of any shiny doodads. So let's go speak to Grandmother. Oof. I forgot they hit really hard when they land a hit.
Well, anyway, I was certain you were gone. Scarce born, only to be taken by Kronos, along with my daughter and those nearest her. But the Witch of the Crossroads got you out of there, did she? How could she not send word?
Well, she has her reasons. I trust Hecate myself, but... Alright, your attacks deal more damage and inflict freeze. Or, get the rapid mana restoration. Or, Mega Cast deals more damage. I think we're going to go with the Ice Strike for now. While we're here, let's grab this, and we're going to go get more health. There we go. A little bit more health is good. More dust is also good. And then we could go get something, but we don't have much in the way of gold, so we're going to choose gold instead, I think. There we go. Who doesn't like a bit of gold? Or we can do boss fight or health. I think boss fight all the way.
Go back beneath the earth.
Hey.
Go haunt some other glade.
Alright, so we can increase the special damage by 60%. When you clear enough encounters, a random boon upgrades. That's not terrible. Your cast also creates a gust. Let's go for specials.
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
Am I fighting the spirits or the woods?
Good question. More Mooley. Never hurts to have that in the back pocket, because you might well need it for your cauldron. Hey, more gold. We'll take it. So we could go for bones, but I think we're going to go for dust. Dust right now seems the much more worthwhile investment. Hey, there we go.
As for my arcana.
Then, is there anything here we can collect? No. So it's, do we want mana or do we want a palm of power? I think we're going to go for a palm.
Spindles.
There we go.
Straightforward.
So we can do tidal ring increased, splash damage 90 points, or 80% special damage, 60%. Let's go for 60% since we do a lot of the regular attacking. Compel. Lacking the tool to compel. But let's there we go. And who doesn't love a little bit of nectar? Ooh. Could go to Aphrodite, but I think we're going to go to Karen. Karen does like it when we spend money.
Good evening, boatman. Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
So that's a bit telling, isn't it? And I'm going to give him...
Would you indulge me for a moment, boatman? If we're to restore the old order around here, I was thinking I might start like this.
In case you heard the crack, that was me opening a soda.
Wait, are you certain there's no charge for this?
It is something the boatman is giving you and he's not charging?
Moonlight guide you, my lord.
So, we've got 365, which I think is more than enough to get everything here.
Greater focus.
And then Apollo.
That boatman's something of a coin collector, isn't he? Well, once we're finished with old Kronos, all those gold crowns of his will be extremely rare collector's items.
That's very true.
Make the sacrifice.
So we could switch because the burst damage is pretty good, but... after you take damage, automatically damage and daze all foes in the vicinity. I like this one.
So bright.
Greetings, witch. You surpassed me before, yet I wonder, was it your mastery over our craft? Or did the fates themselves perhaps provide a little nudge?
Come, headmistress. If I could be provoked that easily, I'd stand no chance at all. Not even if the fates desired otherwise.
Good fortune seldom comes to those in no position to receive it. Show me your victory was no mere accident.
Well, she asked for it. Aha!
Press the attack. Night bloom.
Ugh.
I suggest you run.
It looks like I killed one of the sisters. Oop.
Can't do it.
Ooh.
Stand up, Malenoid. That holds.
Yes! Excellent. Second time.
Well fought. But I cannot mend your wounds, and neither shall your enemies.
It's true. Took a bit more damage than I wanted there, but that's okay.
Return to Shadow now.
I passed the test.
Whew. Unfortunately, there's a fountain, so we're gonna drink from that. And uh-oh.
A word, if you please.
Uh-oh. Who be this, do you think?
Pray, who might you be, my girl? And what compelled you to wander in and out of Erebus?
I can't imagine who this is meant to be. 'Tis a
I'm
mystery.
not your girl, old man. My name and business are not your concern.
So it seems. You appear to be quite pressed for time. Forgive this old man his transgressions.
Indeed. Very creepy old man. Especially one who chooses to stay all concealed in shadows. The least you could do is step out of them.
Onward.
Now, will we see Eris again, I wonder? Oh, thank goodness we do not have Eris here.
That singing. No Eris, thank the gods.
This is why I like Elenoi. Melenoi, rather. There we go. There we go.
For me.
We'll take those, thank you, and we'll go see grandmother.
For what you did to me.
Oh, that's another good thing. Like little lines like that, remembering, like, hey, this is the monster that killed me. Oh. Like, it's little details like that. Like, I can't imagine how much programming behind the scenes have to be linked to things like previous fight checks. Like, did this, if monster killed previous turn, like, this bark line, this actor avenges, there's some sort of visibility. Like, how many encounters do you have a comment for that? Is there a NPC or a different god? Like, it must be... It must take forever. Alright, so let's see. After you remain inactive, restore mana. Gust... Gust? Your cast creates a gust around the binding circle. Snow Queen, create a barrier that stops one instance of damage in each location, but you prime... Oh, I don't like that one. Let's do Tranquil Gain. Because I think that one is going to work out the best. So, what we'll do is the next level, and then I'll pause briefly because there'll probably be an ad break. I might let that run, or I might pause. We'll see how I'm feeling. Assuming I don't die. Because once again, it is Aphrodite.
Hippos.
Which I do actually think is rather appropriate, given, like, she emerged from the sea. So the fact that you have a chance to have your first encounter with her under the ocean, like, that's extremely fitting.
You dare.
I'm sure it's coincidence. Oh.
Vaporized.
I love a good terrain kill.
The heart sigil. Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin.
Alright, so Passion Rush. Rushing damages surrounding foes and inflicts weak. Weak being a curse. Afflicted foes deal at least 30% less damage. Lasts at least 1 second. Ooh, I do like that. Gain bonus magic and health now and for the rest of the night. Also really good. You deal more damage, and if you have over 80% health, the damage is doubled. I think this go we're going to go for Passion Rush, because anything that lowers the damage is good. But if Spiritual Affirmation pops up again, I'm grabbing that too.
Learn from her, I think.
So we can go buy stuff, or we're going to face a boss.
I've come this far.
Oh, I don't like this one.
Jellyfish.
The one bonus of that particular ability, or rather the boon, where if you take damage it blinds. A little bit on the painful side there. I was not watching myself there. Oh. Dang. Not quite.
How long has it been?
Some time ago.
3, 2, 1.
It is the dead of night within a haunted, barely moonlit thicket at the underworld's edge. There, a young forsaken princess hunts her prey.
Ready or not, hence I go. I bid you farewell for now, Lord Hypnos.
She's so small and so cute. And you realize just how small their encampment used to be. And they always had cats.
The keen-eyed princess finds a set of tracks, suggesting that her foe trod through this dusty ground not very long before.
Shush, Homer. How shall I ever catch her if you're going to describe my every move?
I've no idea to whom you refer, to whom the Princess of the Dead refers, as she continues on her fateful search.
So silly.
And help me look. Hi, kitties.
It's like, hi kitties, I love that so much.
You'll find her yet.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
Not in a little while, little goddess. Though I'd expect that pointy hat of hers to give her away.
I'll look for it. Thank you.
Oh, she's got to be around here somewhere, little goddess.
So you've got the grove there. So you had to come down here. But even then, it doesn't stretch into the dark very far, but...
Got you, Hecate. You're dead.
Got me, you did, Millennium. But I dare say I can escape your clutches yet.
Hey!
Oh, I love that so much. I love that so much. And you come up on here.
Hi, Shades. Is Hecate about? Huh, not seen her, huh?
Then you get all the crows. She must be nearby, for we hear her chuckling. And then the shadows that were here before part ways.
Over there.
Perceptive.
It's so cute.
There you are. Got you again.
Ah, so persistent. Give up already, witch. For I'm a titaness. You cannot vanquish me.
I can and shall.
And she's so precocious as a child, and it's... the fact that they treated her as a child while caring for her. Like, very clearly caring for her. And then you get to see how she's grown up into such a responsible young lady.
I got you. Hecate? What's the matter?
It's merely that I've not heard your laughter before. Reminded me of your mother. A much preferable sound to that of grief.
I promise not to cry again. I still get sad sometimes, but not as much.
Do not make promises you cannot keep. When tears well up, let them spill forth. They're not so precious that they need be contained.
But you never cry, Hecate. And I wish to become strong like you. So that I might find Kronos and destroy him for what he's done. And then you could hear my mother's laugh again.
And I shall do everything in my power to prepare you, so that you may succeed where I failed. If not for your family's sake, then for your birthright, as the princess of the underworld.
What do you mean you failed? You tried to beat Kronos yourself? He hurt you?
Concern yourself with your own pain, not mine. Destroying Kronos shall not change the past, and the pain shall linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. But enough of this. On the morrow, we shall teach you to hunt greater prey.
Truly? Oh. Death to Kronos.
I love the relationship she has, both as a child and now grown up into a young adult with Hecate. It's such good writing.
All my life I've prepared, and I'm nowhere near ready, am I?
Not for lack of trying, my girl.
Shall return.
You'll find them, and you'll have so much to talk about. Let the longing for them spur you on for now.
I think they added that shoulder pauldron to Zagreus, because I think that wasn't there in the earlier versions.
Dora, don't you pay any attention to what's been happening out there? The rise of the Titan of Time, the siege of Olympus?
Nope, can't say any of that rings a bell. Olympus, that's where the family members you don't like live, right? And the Titan of Time, I get that he's bad, but he's never done anything to me personally as far as I know, so...
This entire encampment exists to resist his efforts to overthrow the gods and rule the world?
Well then, maybe I should thank him because I happen to like this encampment.
That's one way to look at it. Alright, do we have anything over here? Nope. Is there anything we can buy over here? So we could buy some fate fabric.
Be well.
So I'll put a pin in that and we'll come back.
Where are you, headmistress?
Ah.
Numerous are the responsibilities of Hecate, Witch of the Crossroads, unseen watcher between realms, and keeper of the key to pathways hidden even to immortal eyes.
I feel like we knew the narrator was Homer back in Hades 1.
Mistress.
I could be wrong, but I feel like that was something we did learn.
I know.
Ooh! Update the Wretched Broker to inventory with exotic goods. And we have enough materials to get the fated intervention. Excuse me. So let's do this one first.
Great tree of life, please listen to my thoughts. So mote it be. Broker, you've expanded your shop.
Who doesn't love an expanded shop?
I'm ready. O daughters of night, who can see all tomorrows, please help me avenge both our families' sorrows. Nothing. They didn't listen.
Nothing yet. So I've done all of that. But it does mean... Oh, we got 1 nectar from that. We got 2 moly. That. We've got 2 silver. 2 cinder. So let's have a wander over here again. So we could buy another nectar. Because we can't afford the fake fabric now, but good to have in the back pocket.
Up and about. Another failed attempt. About ready to give in? You don't have the fire. This isn't personal enough for you.
Isn't personal? You don't see my mother around either, do you, Nem? Nor my father, nor my brother. Kronos took them all.
I lost more than my mother, too. And I knew mine. What's yours to you? All you ever did was fall out of her womb.
Oh, Nem. That's a yikes from me.
Silence.
It's swarming season for the hellyfish in Oceanus, as you may have seen. Should you run into them, advice is not to bother much with smaller ones, but get the biggest one.
I'd rather not bother with any of them and all their stinging. How long do swarming seasons typically go on?
Well, a season is a bit of a misnomer, as the current season started back when I was just a lad. The good news is you get accustomed to the stinging after a while.
Now, one thing I do like is, you can see like the sort of green tinge around his edges. Like that was definitely added in with the launch, I think, or it's certainly one of the last patches. But to indicate that he himself is a shade, obviously. Here, ye undead hero.
Wonderful.
There we go. Still asleep. So, is Hecate back yet? No? We're going to pet the dog.
You two, please keep an eye on things while I'm away.
Alright, so we got a good bit more dust, and I said I wanted it. Oh, and we're short! We're short! But this is the one I'm going for next. Because we could get this one, but not yet. But I want the Death Defiance. Death Defiance is so useful. Right, so inspect.
Much more than just this staff bathing in there.
So I could get the Sister Blades, or I could get the Umbral Flames, Or I'm going to save up my silver to get, I think, the spade first, and then the tablet of peace. And then we can worry about the other weapons. Generally, I don't do very well with the umbral flames. I don't really click with them. And I don't really care for the sister blades, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But look, we have a keepsake.
Keepsake. The purse.
We might as well take it with us.
She's here, now watch and learn.
The Crossroads training grounds are watched over by fearless seafarer Skelemius, famed in death as he was famed in life.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our side.
Nope. I understand you ventured to the bottom of the sea. I too have been there in those depths, young one. But once, a while back, and briefly, I might add.
Of course. You were a famous mariner in your mortal days. But then you finally met your end beneath the waters upon which you sailed?
Right.
It was way more glorious than that.
Skelly getting that beard is just peak design upgrade. All right. And because we've zoned into a new area, if we go back... He's still there. But... Nope, she's still gone. Occasionally, NPCs will move on. Meditate. Oh, wait. No, we still don't have enough of that. I could get that one, but I don't want it. I want Death Defiance, so we're going to save. Ooh. Let's see who we run into. Oh, we might be...
A daedalus hammer.
Ooh. That's unusual. Alright, let me just fix a thing. I'm getting... That's annoying. 1 second, just fixing something in OBS. Okay, there we go. Fix it. Hopefully, I think it was just an error on my side. Nothing on stream side, or at least I hope not. Alright, so the Daedalus Hammer. The ever-reclusive artisan lets his masterwork do the talking. So we have Etheric Moonburst. Your Omega Special gains a power shot that deals 50% damage and restores 20 mana. Cross Cataclysm. Your Omega attack deals 50% damage and also strikes sideways. And then Wicked Thrasher. Your attacks have plus 30 power. I kind of feel like, I don't know which one I want to go for. I think I'm going to go for Wicked Thrasher.
I'm grateful, Daedalus.
Ooh. Gotta love it.
Silver.
Alright, so that is... How much more? Alright, so I've got 5, so we need at least 3 more to get the spade for digging things up. So that's good. And then we can concentrate on just adding more to the collection to make up certain weapons.
Let's head this way this time.
Ooh, do we go for sun or winter? Winter, always. Grandmother first.
Grandmother.
Right, let's give grandmother a gift.
To think the goddess of seasons herself is my grandmother. I am honored to have made your acquaintance.
I see the Witch of the Crossroads taught you not just strength, but grace. I hereby accept your offering, and have something for you as well.
Good, good, good.
A gift from grandmother.
We've been locked in conflict with Kronos for so long that we've begun to doubt that anything can meaningfully change. I wonder, Flower, can you truly rid us of this blight?
Interesting she calls a flower. So we could do mana restoration, plus 30% for freeze damage and to attacks. I'm actually going to go for Tranquil Gain. Because that's going to allow me to keep repeating the different attacks. And we're going to see if that makes much of a difference.
Back. It's Poseidon.
First I heard our last best hope for stopping Kronos was the second born of Hades and his queen, I said, wait, who? So then they had a girl. The Titan must have struck your father's house right after you were born.
Things I love is, turns out that obviously the family didn't know you existed. And, which is kind of awful, but also delightful, because now you're hearing, like, what did they know? When did they find out? And then you're getting these context clues of, well, obviously you're alive, and now you're all grown up, so when did this happen? The attack on the House of Hades must have happened around this time. I really love that kind of, like, second-hand discovery of the past and filling in the gaps. Or at least an attempt to. How successful they are is... mileage may vary. So, attacks hit with a splash to knock back. Specials hit with a splash that knocks back. Whenever you sprint, you knock back your foe. We'll do special. Of course, we always want more dust.
I know that voice.
Keep going.
Ooh. And then we get a visitor.
That ought to do it.
Good evening. I can use this.
It's been too long, sister. Look at you on your great hunt. Not ideal circumstances, but you've finally begun. Know that the family has your back, surprised as they are about this.
No shortage lately of surprises on Olympus or below. It's good to see you, Artemis, but I must be off. Time's against us and all that.
Time's an old fool, too busy besieging the mountain of the gods to sense the threat headed his way. Go get him. For your journey.
Alright, let's see. What do we want to get from Artemis? Death Warrant. Random foe occasionally becomes marked. If it takes critical damage, this repeats. After dash, your Q, your Omega, may deal critical damage for 2 seconds. Foes in your cast may take critical damage from your attacks. Ooh. Let's go for Lethal Snare.
My blessing is yours. Go find your mark.
Good hunting.
Like, if just standing still. That's the mark of your grandmother with the snowflake. Because your mana is now regenning. Which I love. As usual, Hestia all the way.
Still rooted here, I see.
Oh, nope, nope. There we go. That was a lot more damage than I wanted, but...
Old Hecate's your teacher, is that it? Known her since I was probably your age. Right proper dame. Been far too long since last we saw each other, come to think. What can you do? She hates everybody. I hate everybody.
Which is ironic, given that she is the goddess of the hearth. So, casts inflict scorch, deal more foes that are nowhere near other foes. Ooh! Might come back for that one. I want smoldering this time. And there we go. 100 mana. Yay! Alright, Just trying to think how many... Yeah, it's probably time to pay your dues.
Lord Charon.
The boatman Charon, one-time steward of the dead, now sculls the rivers of the underworld in aid of those who yet resist the Titan Lord.
What would we do without him?
Good question, but...
Olympus, I accept this message.
Should have gone for the dust, to be honest. Alright. Perhaps in the I hate everybody way of a sufficiently aged auntie that will nevertheless stuff you full of cookies and slip you $20 while shit-talking your mom. You know what? Yeah, I'd be down with that. Probably shit-talking your dad in this case. Because that seems to be what Olympus does best when it comes to Hades. But, no, I think I'm with you on that one. Alright, so we got your attacks deal more damage and inflict freeze, 45%. Boon increase every 6 encounters, or cast Ice Strike. So let's talk to him.
Of Hermes yet, my lord. Forgive my impatience. I know infiltrating our enemy's ranks and discovering the details of his plans to conquer Olympus is sensitive work. He'll be back any evening now, I'm sure.
I like that Charon is the one who would know the answer to that. Onward!
They got through.
So you're the star student of Great Hecate. A little birdie told me she'd been training up a real prodigy. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be the missing princess of the underworld. How positively scandalous.
Passion Rush. I do like that weakness. I'm going to use 40 mana, create Heartthrob, or gain increased mana and health. I do really like the weakness effect. I feel like you can upgrade that and get a really good bit of thing there, because obviously anything that reduces damage is for the better. So I'm going to lean on that for a bit. I'm going to go for coin.
Whalers.
Oop.
No.
There we go. And a bit more life, I think.
Splinter.
Huh. That's a bit more life. And if this is off again, that means we're almost at Hecate.
Lord Charon, I've returned.
Your great aunt Hestia is not exactly as she seems. In olden times, she was content merely to let her flames keep sputtering within the hearths of mortal homes. Admit to it, sister. You've changed.
Ooh.
And you, Demeter, you've not changed at all. None of you have. It's why you're in a heap of trouble now. Or we, I ought to say. Good thing your grandkids coming to our rescue.
I love how annoyed she looks there. You can see, like, even the underside of her hair is burning a little more brightly, and there's like flickers of flames around her. Ooh! Whenever you inflict freeze on a foe with Scorch, deal damage and remove. Ooh, let's give that a go. Alright, let's grab the dust. Here we go.
There you are.
I'll get him, Headmistress. I swear it. All that you've taught, I'll bring to bear. And no matter the obstacles that stand in the way, Kronos shall fall by my hand.
I require no convincing, Melinoe, although perhaps you do. However much I've taught, what's important is you're a capable student.
I have to be more than that.
Alright, that's fake. One of these days I'll outpace that.
Bathe in flame.
Not now.
Stand down.
There we go. It's actually been really relieving to beat her fairly consistently. Usually, it took me a really long time to be able to learn her patterns.
May you learn well through it, Melinoe.
The Book of Shadows.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. You, I know everything about you, especially that you are weak. What are you fighting for? What do you hope to prove? And if by some stroke of fate you prevail, what then? Do give it all some thought while you're out and about. Charon? One of the elder sons of Night, he has served the realm beneath the earth in a variety of ways for some eons. He once ferried the dead to their final resting place, but now has other burdens. Even his own kin struggle to communicate with him and find him to be off-putting, cryptic, or aloof. You are pleased to know him otherwise. Demeter, your mother once fled from her, such as her doting and particular nature. a great goddess of the seasons. Her long life has fueled in her a particular kind of wrath that is feared even on her mountain. It is fortunate she likes you. Hypnos, a son of Nyx and the incarnate of sleep. How you would gaze upon him in wonder of his dreams. He served in your father's house, and narrowly avoided the fate that others met soon after your birth. We got a bunch of mobs. We got the weapon, the witch's staff. Amongst the nocturnal arms, Discura was the first to wake when you approached. She is yours. How does it feel to wield her? Something which should never have been used. Forged in chaos as a last resort to bring her brother arms to heal if need arose. And Erebus, we got an entry for that. Erebus has less fallen into ruin as it has returned to its more natural state. The lost souls that dwell there have nowhere left to go. They are well past the point where grieving for them is of any use. We're doing pretty well on the HP front too, so that does help a lot. What's the bet? Is His Majesty there, or he is not? The weird shadow guy ain't
Far
there.
below, down in the deepest reaches of the underworld, awaits the ancient foe of saffron-veiled goddess Melenoi.
You'll help me find him. Into the depths. Ugh, that's cold.
Alright, no Eris.
Lurkers.
There we go, and bones.
For later use.
And could go for bones because we do have things we can buy with them now. We're going to go with dust for now. Ooh.
Worth it to unseal another path.
I haven't gotten much in the way of silver in a bit, so we're still lacking. Ooh, you can unseal that one. I think we will.
Open up. Oh, great.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Can't fish, don't have the tools, but that's fine.
Drown in it.
There we go. And we healed up. So we've got 3 options. We've got a boss fight, which is probably going to be the buy from before, more health, or a palm. Alright, I'm going to go for more health. Alright, so we've got more health. And look, we got something to mine. I think that's limestone? I'm not 100% though. So we have gold, another boss fight, or magic? I feel like gold. Oh!
Give up already, girl.
And there he is.
I know who you are. I know where you go. You shall not get there.
I think it's interesting just sort of taking an initial look at his appearance. Setting aside like the gold line running through him, which if you know anything about Greek mythology, what the fate of Kronos was. I like how his outfit actually kind of always screams more like Egyptian than it does ancient Greece. It's certainly like it's more of a throwback to much older cultures, which I think is really interesting.
This magic. Kronos. I'll carve you limb from limb for this. For everything.
How frightening. Unfortunately, we shall never know if yours was a mere empty threat, for you are going on a little time out, at least until some other matters are resolved.
It's true, he did. I suppose that's a kind of inevitable, takes a million years kind of dealio.
No.
Oh, lovely.
You wish to traipse through this realm, then here, bask in it.
Over there. Where am I? Or when?
What witchery is this?
It's like, no, you gotta stay in the ring for X amount of time, and it's like, do I have to, though? Ugh.
Return to Shadow now.
Found you at last. Princess of the Underworld. I regret having to contact you at such a time. It's not my custom to intervene during moments of doom, only to observe.
Moments of doom. You're Lord Moros, emissary of the Three Fates. So your sisters heard me after all.
They expected me to find you, for there's something they intend for you to have. Wherever you're going, look for it when you arrive. I'm uncertain if we'll meet again. Farewell. It's been an honor.
Wait. He's gone.
Well, that was certainly a quick meeting.
I just met Doom Incarnate, Phrynos. I'm not sure I should be excited about that.
The modestly appointed tent of fierce Princess Melenui nonetheless is dutifully organized and immaculately clean.
I won't live in squalor.
Who dares?
You would die at the state of your brother's room, my dear.
Are you growing more motivated to find your family, or merely growing more despondent? See you all again in a few nights.
You who ventured into my abode shall suffer an eternity of torment for what you have done. Unless, of course, you are prepared to grant my dying wish.
Forgive my insolent spirit and name your price. I am prepared to do your bidding. Within reason, anyway.
Then swear to me that you shall do my bidding now. Specifically...
I haven't worked out the dying wish part yet. Ask you to fetch my lover's bones? Something like that?
Just keep me posted.
Ow.
Artemis.
Fancy running into you again.
Is that?
And we got little notice here. We got Artemis in person again. Salute her.
Together we shine, sister.
Together we shine. Hey, Melinoi, I just wrapped a debrief here with Sister Hecate. This place has changed a lot since last I checked.
Hi, Artemis. Welcome. We've had to scramble a bit to make ready for everything. Can I show you around? Have you said hi to Nemesis?
Oh, no, I have to go. Olympus needs me back up top at least a little while. Maybe next time, all right?
I hear you. Bye for now.
The minute you mention Nemesis, it's instant flee time.
Interesting.
Ooh. It's got reagent sensing. Oh, I might as well grab both of these.
So mote it be. Great Gaia, share your secrets if my worth is true.
'Tis done.
Such sorcery.
Headmistress, I saw him, Kronos. First beyond Erebus in the guise of an old man. He then attempted to ensnare me in some vision out of time. The river of flame, everything ablaze.
Still your heart, Melinoi, you're safe. And you were able to return again, which means that all your training served you well. So then, he realizes who you are.
So he claims. I broke free from his spell like it was second nature, but neither could I raise a hand against him. What must I do now?
Nothing has changed. You're to confront him down where he resides, where your mother and father rightly ought to be. But go with patience, not with haste. He may know something of your power now, yet not enough.
Yes, Headmistress.
One of the things I really like about the dialogue in Hades and Hades 2 is it's very snappy, but the delivery is always really good. I think Hecate is probably one of my most favorite. Just for the sort of, she's got a real velvet texture to her voice. She does both the scolding and the
Inappropriate. I have a little gift, seeing as your personal supply ran out a while back.
like she tries not to be maternal, but you can definitely tell there's a bit of motherly pride there.
Ah, the hounds shall lap this stuff right up, I think. I shall safeguard it for them as a treat. And why don't you hold on to this in kind?
Your silver wheel. I can have this? Be well, Headmistress.
And you, Melinoi.
Alright, then let's have a run on down over here. So we could get some fate fabric. We can get another nectar. Yeah,
Should be of use.
let's save a bit of fate fabric. Just have it in the back pocket.
Up for more?
Nem is
Looks as
absent.
though you've seen a ghost, if you'll forgive the very antiquated mortal turn of phrase, goddess. So we'd say to someone looking disconcerted. Things all right?
Yes and no. I saw Kronos out there. I thought he had me, but I broke free from his spell. This was in Oceanus, though I also caught him snooping near the pathways out of Erebus.
Damn it. Our reports said nothing of the sort, but then... some of our shade informants haven't yet returned. We had expected Kronos to stay put in the lowest reaches. You must have caused enough of a stir to catch his notice.
I've hardly been discreet in my approach. Is there truly no other way?
We reckon not. We're counting on him thinking you're inconsequential to his plans. As for our own, I shall go over this with the good witch. Be safe, and cheers for the report.
Of course. Headmistress couldn't ask for better familiars than you two.
I don't think... Do I have any... Oh, I do. I have, in fact, 1 seed.
Grow and thrive.
It's cute that you have these plots that you're growing, knowing that your mother obviously is the daughter of the god of the harvest. So the fact you still have a little bit of a green thumb, in spite of all that, it tickles me.
Death.
Your new Arcana card requires more grasp than you currently have available. Use the gauge shown below to extend your grasp or deactivate other cards. Yes.
I lack the grasp for this.
So you get more money from this card. The Centaur. You gain +3 hearts and mana whenever you pass through 5 locations. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, now is when we're going to start sort of saving up for that. So 9 out of 12. So I want to drop one of these, I think. We're going to get rid of that one and take... Oh, oh, come on.
This is beyond my grasp.
Boo! Alright, so we'll keep that for now. And we'll come back to it. Oh! Alright, 1 moment. Alright, what I'm going to do... I'm going to take a short break. Because I need to refill my water. And so I'm going to go be right back now. We'll run a quick ad at the same time, so that way we don't get interrupted during the gameplay at all. And so I shall return in about 2-3 minutes, if not sooner. So hang on, and I will see you momentarily. And there we go. And then the soundtrack keeps kicking in. But there. Alright, you should hear me. That's the stream back. Hope everyone got the things they needed. So now we have 2 keepsakes. We've got one from Hecate, which is very useful. One from our grandmother, Demeter, also useful. We've got another one, which is from Charon, which I'm still going to use because we want to rank that up a bit before we swap it over. So,
secrets lie within.
So we could make the Sister Blades or the Umbral Flames, or we could make the Tablet of Peace, which, honestly, very useful. We want some grasp.
The Tablet of Peace.
And it'll be
You are mine now.
even more useful once we can get a familiar who's going to be able to use a few bits and bobs. So we definitely need some more silver. We've only got 1 left, but we're going to need 7, 8, 9, 10. So what about 20? That's going to take us a few runs. But, you know.
Hey everybody, look who's back. What gives, young one? You feeling stuck? I mean, you are stuck, but you're getting somewhere in the spiritual sense.
And where might that be, Commander? I'm nowhere near my goal of vanquishing the Titan yet. I need to go farther.
Probably just need to dash instead of getting hit so much. They'll toughen you right up. Each night is going to go a little different, too.
May this one go a little better.
That always cracks me up in that, you know, he breaks the 4th wall in really engaging ways.
The moon is waxing.
Oh. Well, it doesn't look to be. Well, I suppose that does count as waxing, isn't it? It's not a full moon. But it's definitely more of a crescent.
I'd best be off.
Now. Will the moon herself grace us with her presence, is the question.
The lightning sigil.
Nope.
The king of the gods must have his hands full recently. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ah, young lady, so we meet at last. Emerged from all that gloom to help us settle an old score. If you possess your father's strength, then we have the advantage. Let us strike.
And I love the animation they've added to his hair. Just look at it. Like, it's got those occasional flickers where it looks like he has a literal storm cloud for hair. And even his beard is moving very slightly. Like, it's such a neat design choice. So we could inflict Blitz, which afflicted foes are struck by lightning after they take 120 damage or after 4 seconds. So we could do rushing around to strike them, or get an ether font. Let's do Heaven Strike.
Lord Hunkle's Titan killing strength.
Ooh, let's see. So we got these guys. Hecate. You wish that you were her. Understandable. Yet how many times must she tell you she is not your mother? She who taught you much of what you know, other than that which is already in your heart. It's always fun to see how these entries end up getting filled out. This is one of those cases of, are you the one doing the writing and putting the thing in, or who is addressing you, if not you, through the book?
Not a chance.
There we go. Can't fish yet. We are seeing. Got a few cobwebs around. Interesting, interesting.
river, Cocytus, winds through endless misty passageways. The wailing souls within its languid waters, all denied their eternal rest.
Reminds me of home.
Of all the things to say.
Onward.
Here's our uncle again. So Heaven Flourish. So blitz damage through specials. Whenever you use mana, a random surrounding foe is struck by lightning. Or the rushing. Let's do this one, because we're always going to be using mana. Ooh. Do we want dust, or do we want... No, we want this. Early investment, good. And nothing else here. Ooh! Hands together with the
finery, so soft, divine. I spin my threads and catch whatever comes my way. Pleasant memory that lingers in you go. Mine. Oh, you got some. Oh. What are you doing here?
Arachne.
Over my webs, that is. Oh, it's nothing silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you.
Hi, Arachne. Sorry about all this. I think we'll soon be seeing more of one another now. My task has begun.
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock.
Ooh. So don a plus 50 armor outfit that restores 2 health whenever you exit a location. Don a plus 30 for channeling 40% faster. Or 40 for restoring 5 mana every second.
Do you like it? Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
And it even matches the green of your arm. And one of your eyes.
To your success.
And who doesn't like it? Ooh, hello.
Dark gloom, a shadow spinner.
Right, so we've got those all done. Hey!
Back to the dock with you.
Alright, let's do another gift.
Cousin Apollo, I am grateful for all your warmth, benevolence, and aid. Please accept this gift.
An offering for me? What a delightful surprise. And I haven't had a lot of those of late. Know what? I've something for you too.
Thank you for this, cousin.
Ooh, a prophecy for... We didn't interact with the prophecy book thing. when we go back.
Kronos is up to something, but not even Athena knows what. His assaults on Olympus always fail, even if they've kept us occupied. What's his next move?
Alright, specials! Ooh. Ooh, that's good. When you cast Expire, chance to hit... Oh! Double damage attack strikes versus 100% special. Ooh. Let's see, what boons do we have at the moment? We have attack with Blitz. So that... To double that... So it's 160. The additional potential 120 damage twice. I kind of feel like we need that. Like, I love Nova Flourish, but I think extra dose is where it's at for this. And we'll find out soon enough if that was the wrong choice.
Soul tonic. My reagent sensing incantation took effect.
Ooh.
Let me help you. See you in the crossroads.
And that is one upgrade already. Excellent. Prophecy foretold. Yep, more dust, more dust.
My claim.
And in due course, we'll get upgrades that give us a few extra boons and boosts. Let's get a bit more health.
Who else? Silence.
Ooh, Deadless Hammer or Palm. I think we're going for the hammer. Hammer, 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 hammer.
No, you don't.
Woo! Gold purse ranked up! Alright. Plus 30 attack power, more range, and 100% damage increase to distant foes. And restore with your Omega. Ooh. Ooh. Other bonuses multiply by this. I think we'll go for that one.
Enchanted for the night.
It's got 375.
My lord.
And there should be more than enough.
Your brother's Lord Charon. It was Moros. He delivered to me a certain artifact, but then was gone. Do you know of the fated list? It's been in my family's care before. So, what of Moros? Where could he have gone in all of this? Here's the gold.
The Titan's coin that you exchanged for this message. We shall find all of it, melt it down, and return the gold whence it came.
Alright, let's see. Specials deal more damage. Let's do the Ice Flash. Oh, we're full on health, so that won't do any good. And Heaven Strike got an upgrade, so...
Ahead, the Underworld Princess shall again confront the one who raised her, and taught to her the means by which she may prevail.
There's always more to learn.
It certainly is.
I can do this.
Prompt as ever.
You must wear that veil so as not to betray your disappointment, headmistress. All these failures, yet you still do not admonish me.
Oh, silence, Malinois. For your setbacks, I've boundless patience, but for your petulance, I've none. You ought to find a better catalyst for such inner turmoils, as I lack sympathy for them.
That's fine.
It's not real. Ooh.
My silk.
Ooh. That's a shame. We're doing pretty well there, but it's easy to slip up, so... Ooh. Ah, so close. I was really close there to dodging it consistently, but not quite. Because it is possible for that to run out of time. Ooh. But it's really hard. Hey, there we go.
You'll continue to grow, whilst I continue thusly testing you.
I prevailed.
And no doubt we'll have himself here. There we go.
Ah, there you are. You seem to know your way around. I am master of this realm, yet even I would never venture into yonder woods. You even found your way back from your detour in Asphodel.
Oh, not quite, but you know.
Damn you, Kronos.
The fates cannot help.
Oh!
Stop. It is a pity that this granddaughter of mine is both a weakling and a fool, an elusive one. I ought to thank the fates that we have met at last.
The fates had nothing to do with this. You took my family.
Our family. Make not their same mistakes, and in time, we surely shall grow past this halted start to our relationship. I shall see you later.
Wait. You.
The source of all your problems. Death to Kronos. So much of your hatred for him comes to you secondhand. Fear not. Ere this is over, you shall know each other well. Oh. A god in the guise of a beautiful youth. You are left to conclude that his genial manner towards you is in fact sincere. Conflict is not really in his nature, thus he is often out of his depth, despite how well he gets on anyway.
All set?
Oh, right, you can stand here.
That song again. Countless dead ends, one way through. And those spiders get around. A lotus flower. Let's see what's here.
That, and then... Alright, so we got bones, ash, or nectar.
All quiet.
Is there anything here? No. And could go to Karen, but no.
Those spouts again.
There we go. Oh.
I merely borrow this.
Aphrodite or Apollo? More Apollo, please.
This isn't your domain.
Hey!
To the seas next time. Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, cast inflict daze, which I do love. Sprint and daze, take damage and daze. Ooh. Let's go for Solar Ring, but if we get the opportunity for Light Sight in future, we're grabbing that.
Which slithers seep.
Palm, good, but we're going to go for Apollo again.
Let's hear it, Whispers. Pathetic. Apollo.
Alright, casts the thing. Foes with daze take more damage if struck from behind. Ooh. Let's do the expand. Ooh.
Open up.
Gonna go for coin.
I'm getting farther.
There they are. Here, patch up.
I would, but I didn't see where you put the food. Aha!
Nice shot.
Well done. Beat me to it.
Marked one for me, did you?
Good evening.
So we got Wastrel, Pinhead, and then not here just yet, but we get to gift her.
It's been a pleasure to have worked more closely with you, Sister Artemis. This is hardly worth the gift of impeccable precision, though I wanted you to have it.
Doing the old traditions now, are we? Well, sure, then I accept your offering, Sister Melenui. And I've an offering for you in kind.
Truly, you're the best.
Your circumstances and training required many sacrifices. One is the warmth of companionship. It was fortunate, then, that you met Artemis when you did. Olympus knows her as a wayward daughter. We know her as one of us. The Silver Sisters watch and wait.
Has my little brother lived up to his shining reputation so far? At least he did his part. As soon as I told him about you, sure enough, he was plenty eager to let all Olympus know.
Apollo was very kind, though easy for me to say. I'm not his twin. What'd you tell him anyway?
Only the truth. That I ran into the reclusive Witch of the Crossroads while scouting out our foe, and that she introduced me to a secret Titan killer she's been training up.
You just didn't tell him how long ago that was. So now they really think this long-lost relative of theirs is going to find Kronos and slay him.
Oh, they think you don't stand a chance. But they don't have a lot of options, so they'll support you anyway. Especially since you're family and all. And you know I will. Here.
After you dash, your Omega moves make deal critical damage. Ooh. Any damage you deal will be critical, like that one. Piercing arrow flies towards any foe damaged by your Omega cast. That's 10%. Ooh. No pressure points.
Perfect. Watch your step.
Fight on.
So we got... Let's go for this.
Burn.
Anything here. Anything at all. Oh.
Lord Charon?
Oh. It's the boss fight time.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Gain this. Automatically inflict weak. Kind of wanted the weak. I should have gone for the weak, but oh well.
Shored up.
We're gonna do solar ring increase. Do I wanna? No. I'm gonna admit, this is the first time I've been this close to the sirens this early on. I'm not going to succeed because I'm really bad at fighting them, and I think I need a bit of a better lineup of moves. But it is what it is.
Oh. Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, gals?
Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the underworld, have you?
It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Skilla, where's your next soul?
Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left?
Don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, what say we give her the old song and dance? We're Skilla and the Sirens!
Yeah.
Blast those sirens.
But I did reach the sirens, which is pretty good for me.
Sirens are amphibious. You know their weaknesses, Phrenos?
Oh, portrait's down.
Okay. Ever think maybe we're just not cut out for this, Mel? Me?
Find the Titan of Time. Punish him for his crimes against my family. Restore the rightful ruler of the underworld. Hey, you're cut out for haunting, Dora.
Oh, thanks. Just like I'm sure you're cut out for all that other stuff. Anyway...
Vengeance for my father.
The moon oft shines particularly bright in one fair corner of the crossroads, where the princess of the underworld may always clear her thoughts and have a moment's peace.
And listen to the frogs. This is from the Three Fates.
The daughter of the god of the dead shall some evening prove herself against her superior at the edge of Erebus.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Customary gift. The daughter of the god of the dead shall give 5 nectar to her comrades.
Another prophecy fulfilled.
So, the daughter of the god of the dead shall some evening descend to the lowest reaches of the underworld and prevail in battle there. Not yet, but soon. Harbinger of Doom.
Concerning Doom.
Ooh.
I have to find Lord Moros once again and call him here.
So, the daughter of the god of the dead shall some evening summon our feared embassy to her abode. In a flash, she shall realize the incantation to achieve this. Hence the little chat bubble there. The daughter of the god of the dead shall reconnect with her closest comrades on Olympus, allies of the unseen, who kept her a secret from the rest of the family. So we still haven't met the messenger yet, but soon. Mindful craft. The daughter of the god of the dead shall increase her grasp to 14 at her altar. She should discover how after unlocking more arcana, if not sooner. Blades of pure silver. So we're going to unlock Lim and Oros, Silver Sisters. Verka, 10 incantations at the cauldron. Keeper of Shadows. Yep. We're a long way off from getting 50 entries, but slowly but surely. Tools of the Unseen, so we still need the spade and the rod of fishing. Right now, this is a very short list, but rest assured, it's going to expand.
Prepared for more? The fates indulged you after all. That is their scroll beside your tent. It followed you out of the shadows. Perhaps it can provide some answers.
Would that it does. The fated list has tasked me with ensuring certain minor prophecies are fulfilled, though says little else as yet.
May it reward your efforts at least. But do not expect the fates to always favor you. The bane of our enemy is not necessarily our friend.
We'll have to take our chances.
Ain't that the truth?
I think I know how I can do the bidding of the fates.
Alright, so improve your memory. Forget-me-nots. That could be worth doing. So we need nightshade and one more fabric. Okay, that's not too bad.
Kataski Onaski. So mote it be.
Alright. Oh, we needed some fabric, so we'll do that. Alright, Nem, what do you want?
What you said to me before about my mother, that was very cruel.
Fair enough. Can't kill each other here, but we can use our words. If we were fighting for real, I wouldn't have held back either.
I figured not.
Greetings. How's life of laid down at the bottom of the sea? All sorts of nastiness lurking there, that the reports make clear. I wager you've seen some things.
You'd win that wager handily. The worst of them has to be the sea monstrous called Skilla and a siren friends. They have this ridiculous act.
What, Skiller's still around? The sirens, no less? It's a wonder you made it back. Now, please tell me you didn't listen to a word they sang.
Oh, I heard an earful. Full bloom.
Ooh, so we got one. Salute Dad.
Father. Must be an incantation that can help. Let's begin. Hear me, O Doom. Hear my voice from afar. I need beseech you wherever you are. Where are you, Lord Moros?
So it goes at times.
But you're inviting doom to your door. Literally.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
The daughter of the god of the dead shall clear any 3 forget-me-nots after acquiring the resources being tracked. Alright. Inventory. Press this on recipes to track what you need for them. Good to know.
Think I can raise my grasp.
Excellent. Well, that we definitely want to do.
I can do this.
So now we're at 9 out of 12. And we're going to ditch that and grab that. Because Death Defiance is worth it.
I'll keep this in mind. The arms of night.
And then let's just do because why not? So you could technically make both of these now. But I feel like I want to get 4 more for the spade and then we'll make the additional weapons. Only after.
My collection grows.
So we got barley sheaf, photon, and antler. So I'm going to switch to the white antler. which limits you in the HP you can get.
We bid you welcome to
The old storage case. So, it's an heirloom from my family.
That it is, and for as long as I can recollect. Look upon it knowing that the burden which you bear, you need not bear alone. Plus it'll keep your keepsakes all in one handy spot.
A symbol of the gift-giving custom of Olympus, then. A tradition that now falls to us.
Yep.
Yep. Absolutely cracks me up.
That stick has got some heft.
I'm pleased to see you made it here. I'll get through all that gloom somehow.
Oh, and look, the moon is half full. Good to know, good to know.
Once more.
Speaking of...
She's deviated from her path. Great Titaness, the Eye of Night, I draw you down. Lend me your might.
Good evening to you, little star. Our cycles now are intertwined, as I no longer can afford merely to watch. Whichever threat we face, I vow to shine for you.
And lo, Selene. So pretty. What a gorgeous design. And like the sparkles to her eyes. Like it's so subtle. But I love it. Like just... And then again, she's another one who has clouded hair. But it works so well. And of course, she's a strided Pegasus.
Look forth.
And then you got this beautiful bit of art where Millennium is reaching up and the Titaness is reaching down to give her her blessing. And you got the full moon behind her. But just like the size of her hands versus like it's almost the length of her forearm. Like to give you like the sheer scale of a Titaness versus a much younger much younger goddess of a very different generation. So it's got a hex beam that's up to 800 damage. Morph, which is very fun, very silly, but very useful at times. Or slow everything down with phase shift. I'm gonna go with Twilight Curse.
Together we shine. Return to dust.
So money, or because we switch, we have Death's Defiance, which is useful, but we only have 30 HP because we're using the Antler.
I see something for you.
It gives me no additional health. I'm capped at 30, so that was a big fat 0. So whenever you select foe within your Omega attack, restore 5 versus 50% faster. 50% faster!
Fine work as always. Those shadows.
Oof. Oh. Oh, it worked on them. I was not expecting it to work on them.
Lady Demeter, I'm
It seems there are such youth today as still can show my generation due respect. I am pleased my own granddaughter is such an example. When bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads, why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
Ooh. So more ooh. I love that one. That's a really good one. Let's grab that one so it's off the fated list. Can't dig that up yet.
Such deep, impenetrable gloom surrounds the underworld princess that not even her infernal eye can easily discern.
If I can't see into the shadows, I'll cut through. Arachne was here.
Alright, and we got Arachne, so let's go say hello.
Blue and black and burgundy. Good evening.
Arachne, the outfit you wove for me was so beautiful. I'm sorry to say I got into a bit of a scrape or two, and I'm afraid it didn't survive.
Oh, that's quite all right, silly. It wasn't made to last. What is? It was made to be in the moment with you. Now here, I've plenty more.
Ooh, gilded dress. So emerald again. Ooh, moonlight dress. 30% less mana than before to recharge your hex. That one.
It's all yours.
Thank you, Arachne.
And yes, you should always say thank you to Arachne.
Be well, all right? Come, spindles. Ensnared.
You're in a white robe this time. Actually, given it was moonlight. Ooh! One of my faves has shown up.
Blacksmith sigil. What, is he going to fit me for a suit of armor? In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, you that new cousin of mine? They told me you needed a weapon or something. You already got one. Right, lousy one can spot that piss poor workmanship from here. Though I could tune it up.
And like Feist just like, this is such a good design. I've heard people wax quite loudly about him being quite their type, which is interesting. But I love the way they do his hair. I love that, you know, he's you don't often see gods like him being depicted as incredibly strong looking while also like being in a wheelchair and also having a robotic leg. I kind of love that, and I love all the little details everywhere, all over, like the sort of the maiden mother crone kind of symbols on the spokes, or maybe they're the muses. It's hard to tell. And then you got almost like feathery eyes, perhaps a reference to Hera on his left arm. Either way, love the arm sleeves. All right. So do I want to switch that? Not at the moment. Weapon deals more damage based on the on 20% of your armor. You gain some now. Your cast deal damage 3 times in succession to foes in the binding circle. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to do heavy metal.
My silver all grew stronger, didn't it?
Because why not? Anything around here? So we could go for health, but no, we're back up with health, so it's fine.
A special offer of some sort, my lord. I've returned as much gold as I could, but know full well it isn't easy for you to procure the goods you provide. Why, thank you.
Ooh!
Redeemed this at the crossroads, is that it?
We started working with Charon back when we had to figure out a system to transport all the mortal dead down to your father's realm. Must be more pleasant hauling messages from us.
So attacks deal more damage, specials, days. Let's go for attacks. And then we're just going to run a quick ad break so that we don't get interrupted for the remaining time I feel like streaming. It is a bit late by my times, but I'm still feeling pretty good about keeping going. So we're going to just go on a quick break before we fight Hecate. So I will be right back. And we're back. It's time to go fight Hecate again. Oops, sorry about that. There we go.
Compose yourself.
Headmistress, I'm concerned Kronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
There are so many passageways to Erebus. It is exceedingly unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than that right now.
That's true.
Impressive show of force. Hold nothing back as you continue on.
Outlasted her.
No, nothing more on that one, so... Oceanus is largely the domain of Lord Poseidon, but the edge of it spills out into the underworld. You're fortunate in that. But you are unfortunate in that the lurking monstrosities that there reside prefer you no more than Kronos or any god or titan. Something updated, but nothing relevant to us, it looks like.
Beneath the outer edge of Erebus extends a hidden region of the underworld, known only to few, and navigable only by fewer still.
Let's hope so. All quiet.
Ah, keepsake has expired. That's not great.
Well, Erebus. At least my feet are clean. Predictable.
Coin, palm, or let's go for palm, but if coin comes up again, we're going for that. Yeah, larger attack radius. Ooh, nope. No, shit, no. Excuse my language. Who's down here, we wonder?
Yeah? Well, would you look at that? Another would-be suitor journeyed far and wide just to gaze upon me. Not that I blame you. And get totally rejected. Fine. Oh, if you must.
You have the wrong idea. I'm not seeking a mate. I don't even know who you are.
What? I'm Narcissus, dummy. The Narcissus. And if you're no would-be suitor, then why don't you relieve me of one of these innumerable gifts the others offered in vain? Then beat it.
Just the pouting lips and the hair toss and the pose. Oh my god. This is evil, because like this is really useful. This is really useful. I'm gonna have to go for the precious metals. There's just no way around it.
Thanks. Silver.
He's just back to looking at his reflection. Oh, I can't believe I left without getting the limestone though. That's on me. I was not paying attention.
Hello, Hellyfish.
No! Revenge.
Exclusive access to Lord Hephaestus. Your services must be in very high demand.
Look, I don't work for tips. Though ours ain't an ordinary arrangement, and ain't often lately I get new regular clients. So here, call it a trade.
I'm in your debt for this, Hephaestus, sir.
Festus. In the heart of Olympus is a great forge, his pride. He rejects our craft, believes only in what he can grasp with his thick hands, but is a recluse in his own realm. In that you feel a connection.
Hear me, on my authority.
Alright, so we got, whenever you take damage, shrug some of it off and restore 150 mana. Very useful. Gain bonus life based on your mana limit. So 25%, that's not terrible either. At the start of each encounter, gain armor that lasts for 7 seconds. Temporary starting armor, 100. I think we're going to go for the mana.
Silver.
There are such creatures born of nightmare and the sea.
I think I just stepped in one. Drown in it. As expected.
Attack increase, gust, attack.
Right.
this one.
Let's see what we can find. In we go. Jump. Spouts are up.
Gorgeous, I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
Your specials deal more damage to nearby foes, always handy. Gain bonus life and mana now for the rest of the night. Or deal more damage. Spiritual affirmation it is, I think. And
Moonlight guides you.
right, let's buy this one first. Special does more damage. Casts inflict weak. And yeah, we'll grab that as well.
I knew it. She's come back. You ready for another show, lady? We've been rehearsing our material, practicing non-stop because one day I'm gonna be a star. Oh, me and the gals.
What do your musical ambitions have to do with unprovoked acts of violence against me?
She's just heckling us gals. Ignore her and take it from the top. 2, 3, 4. We are Skilla and the Sirens!
Not quite.
We're just getting started.
I can see a couple of things I shouldn't have taken.
I heed your call once more.
Aha!
Again, our journeys intertwine. Why did you call upon me, Princess? Did you not receive the artifact I brought you from the Fates?
Lord Moros, I did receive the fated list, and summoned you once more as it ordained. All children of Nyx are welcome where I reside. Might we speak further there? I have many questions.
I don't know whether I can answer them, as my own search for truth has not been going well of late. But I'll not decline your cordial invitation. Please lead the way.
Yes, you're inviting doom into your own encampment. I'm sure that can't possibly end badly.
I shall.
But I love how you've got those bright, lovely sort of...
Where did he go?
Not pastel, but certainly very lovely lines of colour in the domain of blackness.
Happen to see a tall, horned fellow passing through? You there, Dora?
A brief word?
Yes, let me just double check. Yeah, over there. Hello, Lord Moros.
Princess, we've not met formally. I'm called Moros, Doom, or the official bearer of bad news. The Witch of the Crossroads apprised me of the situation here, and was gracious to invite me to stay for now.
You're welcome here and safe, Lord Moros. So then you know of my task.
To vanquish the usurper of the House of Hades seems more than a task. I regret this burden is yours to bear, and much sooner than expected.
It's all right. I was born for this.
Were you, though? Harbinger and Doom? Yep, so we got...
Lord Moros has arrived. Now what?
Okay, we've got a whole bunch of things we need to get from Grandmother. And we've got 20 entries into the Book of Shadows. We're 2 away from incantations. We haven't resolved any notes to self, but that's going to change. We've got 2 more grasps that we need to get, it looks like.
Welcome, Lord Charon.
These shipments shall be very valuable to us. We remain, as ever, in your debt, Charon. May swift Hermes hasten your voyages across the realms, wherever he may be. And until we meet again, shadows conceal you.
Thank you for the supplies, my lord. Each night, another possibility.
Ooh. So, Rise of Stygian Wells and Woodsea Lifespring. Hidden Glade, definitely useful. And we need more nightshades. We're not quite there yet. Not going to go for that this time, just now.
There's something by the broker.
Ooh.
Special order privileges from Lord Charon himself.
Ooh. Alright, we're going to wait till we get a second one, then we'll request some Psyche. Next. Ooh, Prophecy Foretold.
Over here. Back in my mortal days, bronze was the most precious metal that I knew, so quickly could it cut a man's life short. But I've come to understand your appreciation for silver. Go on, take it. Our shades and I, we practically insist.
Truly. Silver so pure isn't easy to come by, even with the proper tools. I'll make good use of it, for all our sakes.
That's all we ask.
Excellent! So now we might actually be able to do that.
The embodiment of sleep dozes interminably in a private little grove, visited on occasion by the princess of the underworld, whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Or just to check on him. You all look like you're being fed your share.
They certainly do. Now we need 45 for that, so we're still a ways away. We can upgrade a few of these. But we're going to come back because we've got a couple of other things to do first. So inspect.
Much deeper than it looks.
Silver spade.
The silver spade. You're mine.
Huzzah.
Do make good use of that.
Indeed. Alright, so we only got the rod of fishing left.
Don't have enough just yet.
So we're lacking fabric and bronze, but that's alright. Sister blades. Silver, umbra flames, and that. So we can use these. We'll then need to save for the axe.
Join with me. Lim and Oros, sister blades. We're fellow sisters now.
A fitting armament.
And the umbral flames, because why not?
Ignium, the umbral flames.
Ignium.
Incinerate my foes and light my path.
Would that I could see behind me now. Attention! Got a silver sister on deck.
Alright, so done that.
New keepsake there.
Feistus keepsake. I do like this one. It did make for a bit of a challenge. We got some good stuff early on. And once we cleared the region, of course it wore off, because we don't have anything that lets us go a bit further. We'll go for the wheel for now, for a bit more mana. We can safely use this.
Domname Sion. What's to be done?
Alright. And we won't gift yet. We can gift you, which I will do.
Lord Moros, as our honored guest, we wanted you to have this, to make your stay a bit more comfortable.
The nectar of the gods. Thank you, Princess. I've not received an offering before, though I do like to come prepared. So here, from me to you.
It's like, you can kind of understand why someone wouldn't make a gift to him or offering, but at the same time, that's, for such an important figure, that's a little bit sad.
How thoughtful. I accept. May moonlight guide you.
Proceed with care.
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Princess?
Will this truly come to pass?
Sister blades. Note to self. Weight in gold. Daughter of the God of the Dead shall redeem 5 cards worth of Charon's gold rewards. So yes, use these membership cards. Alright, so I only have 10. That's not great. It is what it is. Oh, and he's moved on. Ah. He's just checking our garden. So we shall upgrade a few things. Let's do... We're not immediately in need of more cinder, so we can safely spend that on upgrading a few things. So we're going to do that one.
Centaur.
And then the Artificer. Icarus and Daedalus. Origination. So Chaos. An adjacent card. We'll do this one.
The Messenger.
The Unseen. It's the Hecate. Just the art on these cards is so good. And like, it's really good and really still very, very readable and effective in black and white. Which says, like, if you can't sell it well in black and white, then it's really not as good as you thought it is. I thought it might be, rather.
In my collection.
So when you first fall to 0 hearts in an encounter, become doomed. Clear it in time for 30 hearts. Interesting. So we could try a different weapon.
You're beginning to fill out that keepsake storage case, young one. Fine work, yet I must caution you not to collect just for collecting's sake.
The act of giving is its own intangible reward. Nectar sours when it's offered with impure intent.
Won't have impure intent on my damn training grounds.
That's much, much funnier than it probably should be. So it's still a half moon. Alright, so we're gonna run on up here. I think, looking at the time...
By light of moon in darkest Erebus.
Ooh.
I urge ye spirits of the crossroads thus. Look well upon the wards about this place, which keep us hidden within night's embrace. Ensure that each is whole, its strength secure, as we hold out against our common foe. To achieve victory, we must endure the ravages on us time would bestow. So mote it be.
Always join in the witchery.
Not even the wiles and stratagems of that resourceful sacker of cities, Odysseus, may be sufficient to overcome the Titan of Time.
They say never to underestimate that man.
Come on.
Alright, we're going to come through here. And this is where we're going to call it for the night, because it's getting a little bit on the late side. But I've had a good run. I'm super happy the game is now fully out. It's just the little things they've done to polish it up, to really make it shine with the full release. I'm constantly tickled by how good this game is. So we're going to call it there. So let's quit. And I'm looking here, we're on night 6. So in 5 nights we've gotten past Hecate since night 2 pretty consistently. We're now tackling Scylla. Slowly making progress. I mean, I got to the midpoint there because I triggered the second phase of the fighting. But I need a better set of skills for it, I think. Maybe a change in weapon, we'll see. Either way, that's our progress for that. Thank you very much for coming along with me for opening night of Hades 2, launch day. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this game. Not usually my cup of tea roguelikes, but like I'm really into into this one, and I highly recommend it. And again, Hades 1 is currently super discounted, so if you're not sure about this one, which is very much a step up from Her Brother's Tale, check out Her Brother's Story on the cheap before you decide to play this one. Either way, I'll be back on Sunday with more super robot, well, or real robot shenanigans. I think would be more accurate, but Armored Core 6 returns on Sunday, 3 PM British Summer Time. Take care now. Have yourself a lovely night.